Hello! Today smoking Kazan in USA with you again, and we're gonna cook Central Asia pilaf, which is a kind of fried rice. We have a fire pit with the fire in it. We have a pit. I mean, it's a Kazan. It's a cast iron Kazan. That is a main ingredient, let's say that, for cooking pilaf. Today I will use grapeseed oil. Before I use peanut oil because you have a high temperature, and people recommend me to use the grapeseed oil. We'll see how that works. Temperature of the oil gotta be max as possible. And we're gonna add like maybe half of this bottle for sure. Let's see. Even more. More than a half. Okay, let's leave it like that, and let's the temperature rise. Oil should be like extremely hot, almost smoking. So we'll be back when it's gonna be ready for us. Okay, we have the oil is really hot. How I usually check it, I just dip my skimmer into the oil and touch my meat. If it's start making noise, that means it is hot. The temperature is what we need. And now we have to load the big pieces of meat. And we cooking American version of the Central Asia dish. We're not using the lamb with the lamb fat. We're using just a regular beef. I use a spare ribs meat, beef. And right now we're gonna load our meat. And we gotta load it slowly. Don't let the temperature of the oil drop. So it's not, the temperature is always high. So we kind of fried meat. Okay, you see? It just give you nice, it's just frying. Okay. Temperature is high. Gonna give the meat really nice crisp outside, and because the pieces is big, it's gonna be really soft and juicy inside. It's how we prepare the meat. Okay, when I'm doing this, I will add some onion for fried onion taste. A little bit of onion. And now we're ready. In a minute or so we will be ready for our spices. For cumin, black pepper. Oh, my friend, come here.
What are we making?
Hey, Peter.
No. Flo, you're on the video.
Oh,
Say hi.
thank you. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. Best cook in the world. Whatever he does, follow. You'll be good.
You will survive.
Is that the wood?
No, it's a kazan.
I think it's a
Okay. Black pepper, zira. Okay, high temperature.
nice and juicy.
Look at that piece.
That's what the meat.
A big.
Meat? And how long does it take to cook?
Maybe about an hour,
Nice.
hour and a half. Usually the big part of takes like 2 hours to cook. Okay, let it fry a little bit. Onion, we're good with the onion. Okay, you see our onion gets soft and some of them caramelized. We're gonna add a little bit of carrot for fried carrot taste, and we'll let it fry for maybe 5 minutes when it's gotta be soft and brown outside. You can see the carrot get soft and fried, and we're gonna add rest of the onion. It's a lot of onion. And then we will fry this. Actually, this is the base for our soup. We're preparing the heavy soup, and then this soup will be base for our rice. We're gonna dump in that soup. We're gonna dump our rice and cook the rice in this soup. In Central Asia, they call this soup ziravak. So right now we're making really heavy soup with and the onion going to be fried. We're gonna add a lot of carrot and then let it boil it for maybe 40 minutes. Okay, you can stop now and we will return when we're gonna load the carrot. Okay, you see our onion get really soft and fried, and all this stuff, when we're gonna add some water, it will be dissolved in the soup. So right now we're ready for start making the soup. We'll make it flat. Make it flat. Onion, carrot. A lot of carrot. Carrot. Barberries and resin. Chickpeas. A little bit of pepper. You see, everybody wants to eat. Everybody coming slowly. Hey, go home. Black pepper, just a bit. Okay, right now it's time for more zira. I mean, not a zira, cumin seeds. And special spice for Central Asia pilaf.
Папа, я просто ноги вот так отключила.
Okay. A little bit of salt. Okay. We don't need a lot of not a lot of temperature. Just the temperature gotta be dropped. Okay. And Peter, can you give me the hot water? Ira, give me a hot water. Там Ира пускай возьмет just maybe a cup. Okay, you know what? We have a extremely hot fire. Fire. Ира, yes, give me a cup. Garlic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Little bit of turmeric spice. And this is give you a taste if you will not break it. So to keep the heat inside of this pepper, you could get a taste into the soup. Don't make any holes or don't break it. You know what? Maybe we will need more water. Maybe same amount as it was the second time. Yeah, 1 more cup.
We'll drink 1 cup of water. Drink 1 cup.
Yeah, Peter and me cooking the pilaf today. Salt. And as you can see, it's a consistency of a heavy soup. We're gonna add some more water. And this soup, this tasty soup, will be a base for our rice. And right now it's supposed to boiling for with these big pieces of meat. We're supposed to boiling for maybe 40 minutes. Can you see what time is it? So in the 40 minutes we will be back. And rice, you should clean the rice really good. Rinse the fresh water through the rice. Let's say 8 times. Change the water so the water completely clean and pure. That's the condition of the rice should be before it goes into the soup, into the ziravak. All right, we'll be back in 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes pass, and right now time to remove meat, remove this pepper, and remove garlic. So we're gonna have just only let's see what's inside. Just stop for a minute, I will bring the knife. Okay, let's see if meat is cooked inside. It's juicy. Nice, you see? Meat is cooked. And we're gonna remove the meat. So we have completely flat just a soup. Okay, let's remove meat. How many garlics? You see this garlic? How it's beautiful. Pepper. Be careful, don't break the pepper. Green. Okay, where's one more? Here it is. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's one more? Look at this. Ooh, nice. Oh, here is. Here's one more. Should be careful, don't break the carrots. Okay, you see how this soup looks? Does it look good? Ooh, smoke. Looks beautiful. Now the time to taste for salt. We need a spoon. Thank you. I have a lot of helpers today. Not like always, because everybody hungry and want to eat. Okay, when we get a spoon, I will show you what we're gonna do with the meat. Look, the meat is a big chunks. So we're gonna cut it. The meat will go back. Not right now, but when rice is almost done, the meat will go back into the rice. And the meat looks delicious. Are you hungry or what? Thank you. Smells good. Oh, be careful, don't break that. You see? On the small pieces. It's all soft, so soft and juicy. So the only difference between the Middle East, I mean not the Middle East, the Central Asia version of this dish, it's instead of beef, they using lamb, and instead of using a lot of vegetable oil, or like I use grapeseed oil, they using fat, like lamb fat, which is not really, if you're not used to it, it's just something like different. Not big fan of it. Okay. Oh, another. Okay. Now we're gonna taste this. If it's a lot of salt. You on a video? Say hi. More salt. We need more salt. Cooking pilaf. Man, it's so good. Smells good. Okay. Secret. This soup should be over salted a little, because I'm not adding any salt in the rice. So if this ziravak, which means soup, over salted, that means your rice will be okay. Okay, and just stop for a second, because the time for a rice, I will bring the rice. Okay, you can come closer, so you see how it's how it's boiling, and it's a time for putting our rice, clean rice, or clean rice. Oh man, you know what? Oh, you know what? Let's stop the video. I need to break this piece on apart. Okay, we break the rice and we're loading the rice. And we're gonna cook the rice in this soup, in this broth. Say that, broth. Yes, that's the right word for it. Okay, you see, we don't have enough water, so we're gonna add some. Right now, let's put the temperature, make it lower. And we'll see, you're gonna see when the water is starting disappears, and then you will need to try taste rice if it's cooked or not. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna need some more water to add, but we're gonna add the water slowly, not right now. We'll see how much it needs, because the most important, don't make it really like dry rice, not a wet. Okay, stop for a second. Okay, as you can see, the water disappears. You cannot mix it because you have a layer of your carrot and onion. Carrot and onion. So you can move your rice just on top. Okay, but we need more water. Just like more water. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, we'll add some a little bit more. Oh, this smoke is killing me. But you can see this white rice turning brown kind. So because all this soup, all this broth gets into the rice, give it nice taste from all the meat, carrot, onion, spices. So we just need to move it to make it cook evenly through all rice. You see, it's boiling. It's boiling everywhere. It's nice because of this kazan pot. It's really distributing the heat nice and even. And maybe a couple more minutes we will try rice, taste rice for if it's like half ready or not, and then we will form the mountain from this rice and we'll bury our meat into it. Let's make a couple holes. Okay. Now it's time to try rice. Some more water. It's not even half ready yet. So you need to move this rice so it cooks evenly and it gets all the oxygen into it, you know? So it's filled with the oxygen, with all this goodness, Floridian goodness, which is on the air right now. And all this Floridian smell. That's we call Central Asia dish with a Floridian taste. That's the right word. I like it.
This shrimp is pretty good. It's like the juicy variants, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, all these juices gets into the rice. That's why we prepare, before we prepare that heavy soup, that heavy broth, correct? Broth? Broth, yeah. And this is my American friend. But he was born not in America, he was born in one of the Soviet Union country called Ukraine.
Smells good. Mm.
Can you smell Central Asia?
Mm. I could visualize it too.
Okay, we see the rice is a kind of a halfway done. Halfway done. And right now it's a time, you see there's pretty much no, just a little bit of fluid. That's what we need. Not pretty much nothing on this side, just a little bit. Let's move it last time. And we're gonna form the mountain. What I mean? First we're gonna dig the hole in the middle. Dig the hole in the middle. Mitika. Okay. So it's not easy. Look after kids. But you see, we make a hole. Right now all our meats gets into this hole. And it's a time for make like steam our rice. Steam it. We're gonna put minimum temperature under the pot. Minimum temperature under the pot. Okay. This. So all the smell from a meat, all smell from a garlic will transfer to the rice. So, and now cover it. You see, there is no moisture, no liquid on the sides, and it stays as a mountain. It doesn't go on us. Okay, let's just move a little bit of. Good?
Oh.
So it's pretty much really low temperature. So we're just gonna steam this mountain. under the lid for maybe 15-20 minutes. Okay. Just right. Man, it's so good. Okay, where's my lid? And I will do the double lid. What I mean, I will show you in a minute, in a second. Okay, we'll close this. So it gives like a thermos.
Yeah, like a thermos, yeah.
Yeah, like a thermos.
To keep it.
Yeah, to keep everything nice and because we don't have a lot of come here. We don't have a lot of fire going on right now. Just yeah, you see, just the charcoals. Can you look inside? Just the charcoals. So even this is like plenty, too much. Close this airflow and wait for 25 minutes. Not 25, maybe 10 minutes. Okay. So I think 15 minutes pass. Oh, you see?
That's nice.
Okay. Let's. Exactly. It's an American version of Central Asia dish. So good. Okay, right now we need to first remove pepper and remove garlic. Remove pepper and garlic. Wow. Can you smell this pepper?
Sit down.
Don't worry, let them run. They're gonna eat all this stuff. I will give them the pepper.
They're gonna do more than one of them.
And the garlic. I don't know, maybe you're thinking why I cooked that kind of big chunks of whatever, the whole clove. Garlic. Garlic is steamed. It's like a garlic mash inside the, how you call this? Inside the skin, under the skin. It's so soft and so like a garlic mash, you know, and we really like it. Okay, just make kind of make it like that. And I'll show you how. Oh, one more. Don't break that.
The no one's gonna get it.
No, it's gonna be like a little hot, spicy, but eatable. Not for kids.
It smells good.
Okay. This is the, if somebody wants extra pieces of meat, we're gonna put the meat on the side. And then, right now, you remember we have on the bottom, like a layer, first layer on the bottom, it's all our carrot. Carrot and onion, if any left, because all onion became broth. Okay, now the time to mix it. And we will see how good is this pot, Kazan, if there is any burn. Oh, look at that.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Resin,
Very nice.
carrot, chickpeas.
And nothing burnt.
Nothing burned.
Very nice.
Oh, this little bit not burned, just get caramelized. So on this side, a little bit, yeah. Because air gets into. You see, it's all the rice is a separate beans. And maybe when it stays for another 5 minutes, it will be completely dry. But I like this. It's just the right condition, or how it's supposed to be. Okay, bring our dish. Okay, this is the real authentic Central Asia pilaf. So, how does it look? Does it look good? So, this is the dish for your friends. You're going to really impress them. Leave the comments, ask questions. I will be really glad to help and explain with my funny English, but I will try my best. And subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye bye. Bon